Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and man, come on, man, the Marvel Legends HasLab Engines of Vengeance is bleeding out backers. Like, it is a lot, and I don't really collect the Star Wars Hasbro stuff, so I don't really hang out in that realm of the internet and stuff, but from what I could gather, the Rancor maybe dropped 200 or 300 backers in like a week. The Marvel Legends HasLab has dropped like 500 more in 3 or 4 days, right? It's crazy. So at the peak, this Marvel Legends HasLab reached, I think, like 6,200 some odd backers. And that is the Friday. That was as of the Friday before the early bird special got removed. Now, there's no longer an early bird special, so we started dropping backers pretty soon after that, and my theory originally, only maybe like originally 200 people backed out on Friday to Saturday, and I was like, okay, these are probably people who backed, 5 copies a piece to try to hit that early bird special, and now they're backing out, maybe they're keeping one in. But it's been steadily dropping all weekend to the point where I'm like, now, man, this is probably not just people taking their other copies out. This is probably people going like, hey, if I'm not going to get the human form Robbie, and I already don't think this is worth it, not getting one of the figures is going to make this doubly not worth it. So I'm backing out, and it sucks because I'm super excited for this HasLab. I haven't gotten any of the previous ones, but I'm a pretty big Ghost Rider fan. Robbie's probably my favorite Ghost Rider, so I really listen. I have my pre-order in, and if I get it back, if it gets back to 9,000 and I get this Robbie and it's just Robbie in the car, call me a shill, but I'll sleep easy. I'm in it just pretty much for Robbie and the car. Everything else is extra, and I know the price is ridiculous, but I mean, I like him, and this might be the only way I get the car and him, so that's fine. I'm an adult with my own adult money, so I can do that. But I think personally, this might not back at this point. There's just so much negativity in the community around it, and it seems like the Hasbro crew isn't really doing too much to, persuade people into backing it. They're kind of doubling down and being like, you know what, we're not going to give the early bird special, which is understandable, and they're like, we're just going to let this ride this out and see what happens. And I'm like, maybe you should reveal the other tiers, and then maybe that'll get people interested. I know people are interested in Mephisto, but people aren't just wanting Robbie and Mephisto. A lot of people want Blackheart, and I'm honestly kind of worried that if Blackheart isn't one of these tiers, then it's definitely not going to get backed, right? It already looks like it might not get backed. We still have well over 31 days. I mean, this thing ends the backing on Halloween, like the night of Halloween, so November 1st is when this is technically over, and this video is going live on September 26th, so they have plenty of time. They have 35 days just about, right? Yeah, they have like 35 days to show us what else would be coming with this. They could even use some of that time to, I don't know, make new renders and try to like cheese something out, but I don't know. I think personally it's going to take a lot of effort for this thing to even get backed. And I think for Mephisto to be at a 12,000 stretch goal is asking a lot from the community. My personal belief, you know what? Mephisto's at 12,000 backers. That's fine. Let's keep it as that. No worries. I understand that a lot of the other HasLabs, they get new tiers every 3,000 backers. This has almost lost 1,000 backers, in a week. So I think that if Marvel and Hasbro want to get this thing funded, they should not do tiers at every 3,000. They should do tiers at every 1,000. So this thing's going to get backed at 9,000. You get Robbie in the car. At 10,000, you're going to get Blackheart. At 11,000, you'll get Vengeance, right? I'm just spitballing names here. At 12,000, you get Mephisto. At 4,000, or I'm sorry, 13,000, you get, I don't know, some random other character, some random other villain. Take your pick. The pantheon of Ghost Rider characters, right? So I think that would be the best, and I think if this thing could get 13,000 backers and hit all the marks, right, this will get backed. If Hasbro literally at PulseCon on September 30th was just like, hey, for the Engine of Vengeance HasLab, this is everything we have planned for it. These are the tiers. It is what it is. I think that they can make a good push for this, and it's mostly hardcore collectors who are collecting this, right? I don't know. I feel like maybe if Hasbro made a bigger push to like a general audience to pre-order this, maybe they could get some suckers. I don't know. I'm personally hoping this gets funded. I was a lot more positive about it before the early bird special got cut out. Post early bird special, you know, even when I was making this video, right? When I had this page loaded up before I recorded, it was at 5,625 backers. I hit refresh and it said 5,619. I'm gonna just hit refresh for the sake of it and see what happens. We lost two. Lost two people in the making of this video, so Hasbro really is, if they want to get this thing off the ground, they really are going to start having to pull out all the stunts, and I honestly don't think they will, but I hope they do, because I would love this figure for my collection. I love Robbie, I love the car, I love Ghost Rider, and I would love to celebrate Ghost Rider's 50th anniversary with this, but it is what it is, and I can totally understand why people think that it is not worth the price for the value. Listen, I totally get the evaluation between everything that comes with it. I'm just, you know, a shill for Ghost Rider, so anything Ghost Rider I am down for. But there is 100% way valid criticisms with what comes with it, and I agree. I agree with it. I'm just a sucker for Ghost Rider at the end of the day. But let me know what you guys think down below. I am hoping that this gets funds at the minimum, although I'm worried that if this passes 9,000 and maybe goes to 10 or 11,000 by the final few days of this, if it's clear that it is not making the cutoff, then people are going to back out and then it won't actually get funded. But listen, if the Rancor can almost get funded, I think this could get almost funded as well. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.